Welcome to my skincare routine video. I wanted to do one of these because I find it really interesting when other people talk about how they take care of their skin. I like seeing what works for different people. So this is mine, and I will get started with my nighttime routine since that is obviously longer. The first thing I do obviously is take off my makeup. I use Makeup Forever Sensize. This is a waterproof sensitive eye cleaner, and I use this with a cotton ball just to take off my eye makeup specifically because I find that the makeup removing wipes that I use do not do as well taking off all of the layers of eyeshadow, base, primer, etc. that I use in my eyes. The second thing I use are a makeup removing towelette. This is actually a Neutrogena box because I tried the Neutrogena wipes, but I found that they burned my eyes, so I stopped using them. So what's inside is actually the Pond's Wet Cleansing Towelettes in Evening Smooth Smell, which I believe has chamomile and white tea in them. So they smell really good, and I like the texture of these better than Neutrogena's. The next thing I do is cleanse, and I use, right now I'm using Origin's Checks and Balances. This is a frothing cleanser. I love this stuff so much, and I use it with my Clarisonic Mia. This is the Clarisonic Mia 1, not the Mia 2, so it only has one speed, and it goes on for about a minute. And the middle bristles move, but not the outer ones, so I'll show you really quick. So that's what it looks like. And I use the sensitive brush head that it came with. So I use, get that back on. I use these two together. I really like the combination. And then to exfoliate my lips, I use the Lush Sweet Lips Lip Scrub, which looks like this, and seriously tastes like vanilla caramel and chocolate, and it smells really good and it's delicious. And you can actually like lick this off your lips after you use it, but I usually rinse it in the sink. And then once a week I use a mask. This is the Queen Helene Mint Julep Mask, and I usually use this on Sundays after I cleanse. And this helps dry up any breakouts that I may have and tighten my pores and just firm my face in general. And it smells really good and minty. And it kind of looks like toothpaste. It's this weird green color. Okay, and then the last step is moisturizing. So the eye cream I use is Origin's Youthtopia. And this is a firming eye cream with rhodiola. I don't know, some fancy plant. And it actually looks like a concealer, which is pretty funny. It's kind of skin toned, but it is a cream. It doesn't have any sort of coverage. So that's the eye cream I use. The nighttime face cream I use is the Korres Quercetin and Oak Anti-Aging and Anti-Wrinkle Night Treatment. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong as well, but again, it's by the brand Korres, and it's a really thick cream, like a white cream, and it's so thick that I can like turn this upside down and shake it out and it doesn't move. So that's how thick it is. Because I have dry skin, the thicker the cream I find the more moisturizing and the more beneficial it is, so I don't wake up in the morning with flaky skin, which I hate. And then of course I moisturize my lips also. I either use Soft Lips, this one's in strawberry, but I also like the vanilla one, lip balm, and this has SPF 20, or I use my EOS Sphere. This one's Strawberry Sherbet, I believe, and I've used this one quite a bit, so it's a weird funny shape, but it's usually spherical. I keep this one in my purse for daily use, and this one I keep in my bathroom for after cleansing. And then my morning routine is pretty simple. If I shower, I use the St. Ives Naturally Clear Apricot Scrub, and I use the one for blemish and blackhead control because I have some problems with breakouts on my cheeks and around my chin, and blackheads on my nose. So I use that. It has salicylic acid in it as an acne treatment. And if I don't shower, I actually just splash my face with water to sort of refresh it and get any lint or dirt or anything that might have gotten on my skin during the nighttime. And then I moisturize with a lighter lotion. So this is the In-Kind Daily Facial Lotion with grapefruit extract. This is a surprisingly Safeway brand, but I actually really like it, and I love the way it smells. It smells like straight up grapefruit. It's delicious. The only thing I don't like about this is that it doesn't have any sunscreen in it. So I am looking for, I don't know if you can tell, I'm almost out. I have about that much left. So as soon as I run out of this, I want to look for a moisturizer that has SPF. So if you have any recommendations for me, leave them in the comments below and I will be sure to check them out. And that's the end of this video, and thanks for watching. Bye!